Welcome to Chelder, where today we're diving into 30 insane facts about one of humanity's best friends, dogs. Whether they're wagging their tails, chasing their favorite ball, or curling up next to you for a nap, dogs are full of surprises. Stick around as we uncover some fun, quirky, and jaw-dropping truths about man's best friend that will leave you saying, woof. Fact number 1. Dogs' noses are like fingerprints. That a dog's nose print is as unique to them as a human fingerprint is to us. Every dog's nose has a distinct pattern of ridges and lines that's different from any other, making it their personal signature. In fact, some organizations have even used these nose prints for identification purposes, just in case your dog ever goes on a grand adventure or mischief spree. So if you think your dog has been up to something shady, their nose might just be the key to solving the mystery. Fact number 2. Dogs have an extraordinary sense of smell. That a dog's sense of smell is nothing short of extraordinary, up to 100,000 times more powerful than ours. This means they can detect scents from miles away and are often employed in jobs like detecting drugs, explosives, or even diseases like cancer and diabetes in humans. They can even sniff out illegal wildlife products. While you might smell a delicious steak sizzling in the kitchen, your dog might be able to smell the neighbor's dinner from 2 streets away. It's a superpower in a furry package. Fact number 3. Dogs can hear sounds at frequencies we can't. Dogs are equipped with highly sensitive ears and can hear sounds in the frequency range of 40 Hz to 60 kHz, far surpassing the human range of 20 Hz to 20 kHz. This means that when you're playing your favorite tunes, your dog might be hearing a whole other layer of sound you can't even imagine. That high-pitched dog whistle? You can't hear it, but your dog can. So next time they seem to be tuning you out, maybe they're just hearing something you're not. Fact number 4. Puppies are born blind, deaf, and toothless. Puppies, like newborn humans, are born in a state of complete helplessness. They're blind, deaf, and toothless for the first few weeks, relying entirely on their mother for warmth, food, and comfort. Despite their initial vulnerability, they grow rapidly, developing their senses and instincts at an astonishing rate. In just a couple of weeks, they're up on their paws, exploring the world and getting into mischief. That adorable little fluff ball will quickly turn into a full-fledged terror, chewing your shoes and playing with everything they can find. Fact number 5. Dogs dream. Just like humans, that IT might seem like your dog is just enjoying a nap, but dogs actually experience REM, rapid eye movement, sleep, which is when most dreams occur. When your dog twitches their paws, moves their legs, or even makes little vocalizations during sleep, they're probably dreaming. Researchers have found that dogs dream about things that reflect their daily lives, like chasing after a ball, playing with other dogs, or perhaps even imagining that giant squirrel they can never quite catch. It's their version of an action-packed adventure while they're in dreamland. Fact number 6. The Basenji is the only dog that doesn't bark. The Basenji breed is known for not barking, making it one of the quietest dogs in the world. While they don't bark, they have other ways of communicating, such as yodeling, howling, or making other unique sounds, which makes them quite a vocal breed in their own special way. These dogs are often described as cat-like because of their quiet demeanor and fastidious grooming habits. If you're looking for a dog that won't wake you up at 3 a.m. with a bark, the Basenji might just be your perfect match, though they may serenade you with a yodel or 2 during the day. Fact number 7. Dogs' sense of time is impressive. Dogs have an uncanny ability to sense time, often in ways that can leave us humans in awe. They can tell the difference between a few minutes and a few hours. If you leave your dog alone for too long, they may start to act anxious or excited right before you return home, knowing the time is near. Some dogs can even anticipate when it's time for their daily walk, dinner, or playtime, showing that their internal clocks are surprisingly accurate. They might not have wristwatches, but they sure know when it's time for a treat. Fact number 8. A dog's wagging tail means more than just happiness. While a wagging tail is often associated with a happy dog, the direction and speed of the wag can tell you a lot more. For example, a tail wagging to the right typically indicates that your dog is feeling positive or friendly, while a wag to the left could signal uncertainty, fear, or anxiety. Additionally, a rapid tail wag often means excitement, but slow, stiff wagging can indicate caution or suspicion. So, next time your dog is wagging their tail, take a moment to observe the context. You might just be able to decode their emotional state. Fact number 9, dogs are as smart as a 2-year-old child. Research has shown that dogs are as intelligent as a 2-year-old child, with the ability to understand about 165 words, signs, and commands. They can grasp complex instructions and even differentiate between simple and complex tasks. If you've ever taught your dog to sit, stay, or fetch, you know that they can quickly pick up new tricks. Some dogs even have the ability to open doors, solve puzzles, and learn the names of their toys. Their level of comprehension is truly remarkable for an animal that can't speak our language. Fact number 10. Dogs' paws are like built-in snowshoes. Dogs' paws are naturally designed to help them walk on various terrains, including snow, ice, and rocky ground. Their paws have a thick padding that provides insulation, acting like a pair of natural snowshoes in cold weather. This makes dogs more adaptable to different environments, even in extreme conditions. So next time you take your dog out for a snowy winter walk, you can rest assured that their paws are ready for the challenge, even if your own boots aren't. Fact number 11. Dogs have been known to detect medical conditions. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell, and this ability isn't just useful for tracking or finding lost items. Many dogs are trained to detect medical conditions in humans, including low blood sugar, impending seizures, and even cancer. Some dogs can sense changes in their owner's body chemistry, like a drop in blood sugar levels, which could warn them of a potential diabetic episode. They can also alert a person about an oncoming seizure by recognizing early warning signs, offering both emotional and physical support. These highly trained medical dogs play a life-saving role for many people around the world. Fact number 12. Dogs have been part of human history for thousands of years. Domesticated dogs have been by our side for thousands of years, with evidence suggesting that humans and dogs first began forming a bond over 15,000 years ago. Early humans likely found dogs helpful for hunting, protection, and companionship, and these roles evolved over time. From helping ancient hunters track prey to now being beloved family pets, dogs have earned their place as one of the most loyal animals in history. Today, dogs serve in a variety of roles, including therapy dogs, police dogs, and even in space exploration, proving they're not just good boys, but also exceptional workers. Fact number 13. Some dogs can run faster than humans. That if you've ever seen a greyhound in action, you know that some dogs are incredibly fast. Greyhounds can reach speeds of up to 45 miles per hour, making them one of the fastest dog breeds on the planet. For comparison, the fastest human sprinter, Usain Bolt, maxed out at around 27 miles per hour during his world record run. So, the next time you're racing your dog to the door, just know they could probably leave you in the dust if they wanted to. But then again, they'd probably stop halfway for a nap. Fact number 14. Dogs can understand human emotions. Dogs are very in tune with human emotions and can often sense when we're happy, sad, or even anxious. Studies have shown that dogs can pick up on human facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language to understand how we're feeling. If you're feeling down, your dog might come over to comfort you, offering a wag of their tail or snuggling up next to you. It's like they have their own emotional radar, knowing exactly when we need them the most. They can even tell when we're acting a bit off. They seem to know when it's time to cheer us up with some goofy antics. Fact number 15. Dog saliva has healing properties. While it might be a bit off-putting to think of a dog licking your wound, there's actually some scientific truth to the idea that dog saliva has healing properties. Dog saliva contains enzymes that help break down bacteria, and research has shown that a dog's lick can have antiseptic qualities, especially when it comes to small cuts and wounds. Of course, this doesn't mean you should rely on your dog as your personal nurse. They're great companions, but not licensed professionals. But in the wild, a dog's licking might actually help prevent infection, even though we might prefer to keep our bandages on. Fact number 16. Some dogs have a natural instinct to herd. That if you've ever seen a Border Collie or Australian Shepherd in action, you know that some dog breeds have an innate desire to herd. These dogs are born with a strong instinct to gather and control the movement of animals, especially livestock like sheep, goats, and cows. It's like they have their own little herding 101 class built into their DNA. While most dogs today don't need to herd sheep, they might try to herd people, other dogs, or even toys around the house. Their herding instincts are so strong that you might find them trying to round up your kids or chase after cars. Fact number 17. Dogs communicate with their tails and ears. Dogs are masters of nonverbal communication. Their tails, ears, and even the position of their body can reveal a lot about how they're feeling. For example, a wagging tail might not always mean happiness. It can also mean excitement, nervousness, or even a friendly greeting. Similarly, dogs can signal their emotions with their ears. If their ears are back and flat against their head, they may be scared or anxious. If their ears are perked up, they're alert and focused. By paying attention to these little cues, you can get a better understanding of what your dog is thinking and feeling. Fact number 18. Dogs have sweat glands in their paws. Unlike humans, dogs don't sweat all over their bodies to regulate their temperature. Instead, they have sweat glands located only in their paws. This means that when your dog is panting heavily, it's trying to cool off by releasing heat through its mouth and paws, not through sweating like we do. So, if you ever notice your dog leaving little damp paw prints on the floor after a run, it's their way of staying cool in the heat. It's basically their version of a personal air conditioning system. If only they could figure out how to get the thermostat right. Fact number 19. Dogs can be left or right-pawed. Just like humans are typically right or left-handed, dogs can also show a preference for one paw over the other, a phenomenon known as lateralization. Around 50% of dogs are right-pawed, 50% are left-pawed, and some dogs might even show ambidextrous tendencies. You can tell which paw your dog prefers by observing which one they use to do things like reaching for a toy, opening a door, or scratching themselves. So, the next time you see your dog performing a trick, you might be able to tell whether they're a righty or a lefty. Though don't be surprised if they switch things up. Fact number 20. Dogs have an incredibly strong sense of hearing. Dogs' hearing is much more acute than humans, and they can hear sounds at frequencies that are inaudible to us. Dogs can hear sounds that are anywhere from 40 Hz to 60 kHz, while humans can only hear between 20 Hz and 20 kHz. This means that a dog can hear high-pitched noises like a dog whistle that you might not even notice. They can also hear things from much farther away, making them excellent watchdogs. So, while you might not hear the mailman coming, your dog will definitely be the first to know he's on the way, and they'll let you know with a bark. Fact number 21. Dogs can understand hundreds of words and commands. Dogs are far more intelligent than we give them credit for. In fact, many dogs can understand and respond to over 100 words and commands, with some breeds, like Border Collies, being capable of learning even more. Research has shown that dogs are excellent at picking up words through association. For instance, if you say walk, your dog might get excited and start wagging its tail, knowing that it's about to go outside. Similarly, dogs can recognize their own name, and some even learn to differentiate between different toys or family members by name. So next time you're talking to your dog, they may very well be understanding everything you're saying, just not replying with words, probably because they know they'd win every argument. Fact number 22. Dogs can get jealous. Yes, dogs can feel jealousy. Studies have shown that dogs often get jealous when their owners give attention to another animal or even another person. They may push between you and the new object of your affection, try to get your attention, or act out by barking or sulking. It's thought that dogs may have developed this emotion because of their deep connection to humans and their desire for affection and approval. So, while your dog may act like the perfect angel when it's just the two of you, introduce a new person or pet into the equation, and they might just start showing their jealous side. Who knew your dog could have such a competitive streak? Fact number 23. Dogs have been trained to help with more than just therapy. While dogs are often associated with roles like therapy dogs, there are many other ways they've been trained to assist humans. Dogs have been trained to perform search and rescue operations, helping locate missing persons or finding survivors in natural disasters. In fact, some of the best rescue dogs are trained to use their keen sense of smell to detect human scent in debris or rubble. These dogs work tirelessly alongside human rescuers, saving lives and providing hope in the most dire situations. In addition, Dogs have also been trained to help with detecting drugs, explosives, and even serving as guides for the blind. Fact number 24. Dogs are amazing swimmers. While not all dogs love water, many breeds are fantastic swimmers, and some are even born with natural swimming abilities. Breeds like the Labrador Retriever, Newfoundland, and Portuguese Water Dog have webbed feet and strong swimming instincts, allowing them to glide effortlessly through the water. In fact, the Newfoundland breed was originally bred to rescue people at sea. Dogs are great at swimming because of their buoyant bodies, strong legs, and an instinctive paddling technique that keeps them afloat. So, whether your dog is jumping into the pool for a refreshing swim or paddling through the lake, they're probably having the time of their life. Fact number 25. Dogs' noses are like fingerprints. Every dog has a unique nose print, just like human fingerprints. The ridges and patterns on a dog's nose are unique to each individual, and some experts believe that these nose prints could potentially be used to identify a dog. In fact, dog breeders and animal shelters have even considered using nose prints as a form of identification for lost or stolen dogs. So, the next time you're admiring your dog's adorable face, take a moment to appreciate their one-of-kind nose print. It's the canine version of a signature. Fact number 26. Dogs have dreams just like humans. Have you ever noticed your dog twitching or wagging its tail while sleeping? Dogs do, in fact, dream, and studies have shown that their dreams are similar to ours. When dogs enter the REM, rapid eye movement, phase of sleep, their brains become very active, and they begin to experience dreams. You may notice your dog moving its paws or making noises during this stage of sleep, which are signs that they're dreaming. Just like humans, dogs dream about experiences they've had, whether it's playing, running, or chasing after something, hopefully not a squirrel. So next time your dog starts running in their sleep, just know they're probably having the best dream ever. Fact number 27. Dogs are social animals. Dogs are pack animals, and their social nature is deeply ingrained in their DNA. In the wild, dogs lived in packs to help them hunt, protect one another, and maintain social bonds. This social behavior carries over to their domestic lives, and dogs thrive when they're part of a family or group. They love companionship, and they can develop strong bonds with their human family members, as well as with other pets in the household. This is why many dogs don't like being left alone for long periods of time, as they're prone to feelings of anxiety and loneliness. Whether it's cuddling with you on the couch or playing with other dogs at the park, your dog's social nature is always shining through. Fact number 28. Dogs have a great sense of time. While they may not have a watch on their paw, dogs are very good at sensing the passage of time. They can learn to recognize patterns in their daily routines, such as when it's time for walks, meals, or playtime. Dogs have a sense of time that's based on both external cues, like the sun setting, and internal cues, like their body clock. If you're someone who comes home at the same time every day, your dog will often start to wait by the door a few minutes before you arrive, knowing that you'll be home soon. They may not know exactly what time it is, but they sure do know when it's time for you to be around. Fact number 29. Dogs can help reduce stress and anxiety, that it's no surprise that dogs have a calming effect on humans. Studies have shown that simply petting a dog can help lower stress levels, reduce anxiety, and even lower blood pressure. Dogs have an uncanny ability to sense when their owners are stressed or anxious, and many dogs will naturally try to comfort their owners by sitting close to them, resting their head in their lap, or simply providing companionship. Their unconditional love and non-judgmental nature create a sense of comfort that helps us feel better during tough times. So, the next time you're feeling overwhelmed, your dog may just be the perfect little stress buster. Fact number 30. Dogs can make great travel companions. Planning a trip? Bring your dog along. Many dogs are excellent travel companions, and they love going on adventures with their human families. Whether it's a road trip to the mountains, a weekend getaway to the beach, or even flying overseas, dogs can adapt to travel routines as long as they're well prepared. They enjoy the change of scenery, the extra attention, and of course, the chance to explore new places. So, if you've been hesitant to bring your dog on your next trip, just know that they'll likely enjoy it just as much as you do, and might even get a little jealous of the attention you're getting from other travelers. And there you have it. 30 insane facts about dogs that you probably didn't know. From their incredible senses to their historical roles, these furry companions are truly something special. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Chelder for more wild facts. See you next time. Until then, keep wagging.